It's December 2025, traditionally a month in Croatia where everyone goes to sleep in hibernation. Behind me we have the wonderful historic old town of Rab on the island of Rab, the happy island. Above me we have traditional trademark Adriatic azure skies, and below me we have the turquoise colours of the Adriatic. And all I hear is birdsong, peace and tranquility. Welcome to the other part of Croatia that not many tourists see, Croatia in the off-season. We're here on Rab, which is really making an effort now to try and attract people out of season. They have what they say is the best advent on a Croatian island. We're going to explore that. We're going to explore what there is to do in this beautifully aromatic and natural island, from hiking, biking, gastronomy and a lot more. Croatia is a very Catholic country, but it wasn't always so. Indeed, back in 301 AD, a local from Rab, Sveti Marin or St. Marin, was persecuted under the Roman Empire for trying to practice his Christianity, and eventually fled towards the Roman Empire and found a little mountain called Monte Titano, which is today the oldest surviving republic in the world, called San Marino. And this is named after Sveti Marin, and he started a little Christian community there which has survived through the ages. And so this is one quite unusual connection between Rab and the rest of the world. And indeed those connections between San Marino and Rab continue today, as we'll see now in this rather extraordinary cultural exchange. Although San Marino was founded in the 3rd century AD, there are still some really quite interesting connections between Rab and San Marino today, not least the association of Rab crossbowmen, which is a tradition dating back centuries and is the centrepiece of probably the best event of the year, Rabska in July. And also in San Marino they also had own independent crossbowmen, and for the last 30 years there has been an exchange between the two, between San Marino and Rab. One year they come here, one year the Rab crossbowmen go there. And coming into the centre of the town here is this quite phenomenal room where you have a collection of crossbows, of flags, of drums, all these things which are part of the association. There are 7 different types of participants. There's about 100 members in total, about 60 to 80 are sort of fairly active. And they take part in various events throughout the year, and this really is one of the things that defines Rab as a very unique island. And here I am now with this crossbow which weighs 20 kilos. I'm just lining up to see if I can hit my cameraman because he's been a bit rude today to me, and if we go off camera now you'll know why. I've been to many peaceful places in my 23 years in Croatia, but I can't imagine many more Sunday mornings that are better than this as a way to start the day. We're here at abdicating, the donkey farm on the island of Rab, and we're in festive season, as you can see, with some of the donkeys with their Christmas outfits on. There are 17 donkeys in all. This is a lovely young family with 2 small boys. 5 years ago they were living in Sweden and they decided to come back to the island. They also do these incredible dry stone walls all around, you see. They're built by the owner and his father-in-law. And I asked them why they came back from Sweden, where obviously life is a little bit better in terms of income. And the answer was very simple. Look at this around here. You just cannot find this in Sweden or pretty much anywhere else in the world. This is a lovely spot. In season, when there's availability, you can actually try the donkey milk that they produce. But if you're coming here for the weekend, I advise you just to come out here and just take in the absolute beauty, nature, peace. And on a morning like this, it's absolutely magical. Rab is known as the happy island, and true happiness comes from living in perfect nature and eating wonderful food. And we're here today at Natura Rab, which is a wonderful organic local business which is producing over 40 wonderful products based on local herbs, honey, and lots of products here made on the island. Rab is a very aromatic island. There are over 800 herbs here on the island, and here we have Mattia today, who's been showing us around some of the things that we can try here.
Okay, let's try. This is the Rab Gold, our most famous honey, the sage honey, kadulja, what you say. Okay, let's go try. Oh, it's a little bit cold. Oh, bon appetit. Oh. Yeah, also a little bit
Getting
spicy,
better.
let's say.
That's really smooth. That's really
Thank you very
nice.
much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Rab is particularly known for its sage, and there are some wonderful honey products here. And also, what I really liked is the extra virgin olive oil that's produced here. And also, I've had olives in salt water many times, but these olives here we're trying absolutely delicious with a really sort of flavoursome finish. And one of the things I'd say about Natura Rab, which is very different from the rest of these small family farms, is the length of tradition. This is now a 4th generation business. Matti has now taken over from his father, who's still working, of course, but the tradition goes back to 110 years. And as you see here, these are the original beekeeping tools and clothes that his great-great-grandfather wore around about 1910, 1915. So this is a tradition that's been going for 110 years. It's a very natural process. Rab is an island where there's no industrial agriculture, so everything is small family farmers who are really trying hard, who are upholding local traditions, and it's a magical introduction to the island. Today we're on the island of Rab, and we're trying one of the most iconic cakes in the whole of Croatia. It's called Rabska torta, and we're here in the centre of Rab itself. We're at the house of Rabska torta. We have the wonderful Ružica, who's going to show us how this Rab cake is made. This dates back to the 12th century, and Pope Augustus III was on a voyage back from Zadar to Venice, and bad weather made him stop here in Rab. And the nuns, the Benedictine nuns here, decided to make something very special for him. And this is where Rabska torta, or Rab cake, first came into existence. And its peculiar shape is due to this here. This is the bishop's stick, and this is how it was. And so in honour of the Pope, the cake was made in that distinctive way. The recipe today is still guarded, the original recipe, at the Benedictine nun's house, but experts like Ružica have managed to do it and turn this into one of the top tourist spots to come and visit on the island, and definitely the best and most tasty souvenir. Of course, one of the other really important things coming out of season is accommodation, and one nice development recently on Rab has been the opening of the Valamar Padova 4-star hotel, which is now open pretty much all year, all through December and early January, and then it shuts for a small time. 175 rooms, it has a really nice buffet breakfast and dinner, it has some great wellness, and we've been here for the weekend. It's been absolutely full, lots of families with young kids coming down here, enjoying the weather, enjoying the beginning of Advent, and really it's a great weekend getaway. I think it's fantastic.
Znači jedno jelo koje ćete moći probati kod nas i sigurno ne na jako puno mjesta. To je jedno tradicionalno jelo koje se zove sušeni štokalj. To je zapravo sušena hobotnica koja se jede pripremljena sa jajima i u pripremu tog jela od samog početka uključen cijeli lanac ljudi. Znači prvo ribar koji donese hobotnicu, moj suprug koji ju pripremi za sušenje, suprugova mama koja ju suši i gleda vremensku prognozu da bude dobra bura, da se dobro osuši, svekar koji se brine za kokice i za domaća jaja i na koncu mi u restoranu koji jelo pripremimo.
And if you come in December, you come for Advent on Rab, which they're saying is the best island Advent in all of Croatia. And if the opening night here is anything to go by, I think they're absolutely right. There's going to be free concerts all through the year. They've got ice skating behind. There's a really good atmosphere here. It's a fantastic time to come, and if you want to have a little bit of a Christmassy feeling on a wonderful Croatian island, then visit Rab. It's the place to be. So there we are. It's almost 2,000 years since the Romans named the island of Rab Felix Arba, the the happy island of Rab. We've been here now for 2 days. We've had fantastic nature, fantastic weather, great gastronomy, the beginning of Advent on Rab, which has been really, really fun. A historic old town. We've been out and about, climbing to the top of the island, just talking to locals, out at this donkey farm at Natura Rab, just checking out all the wonderful products you can get here. There have been many families coming here for the weekend. I feel rejuvenated after this 48 hours, and I think if you come to Rab during the winter, you will too. Enjoy Rab.